Hi everybody, today in this video I'm going to be talking about mental health in the winter months, like our mental well-being. Now I'm doing these videos throughout the winter, throughout the winter for mental health, like for our well-being each month, but I have missed one. I missed last month's. The reason why, because I haven't done a video for the last 2-3 weeks, is because I've just got over a cold and I had the muscle aches. Of course I suffer with my back anyway, so I'm feeling much more better now, so I'm back on track again. So this one, like I said, is for our mental health during the winter months. Now, this would be my third one that I've done, which I'll be doing alongside all my other videos that I do as well. Now, winter time is the low side of things. A lot of people have great problems with like the depression side of things, lacking in energy, low self-esteem, lacking in motivation, due to lacking in not much sunlight, which sunlight is very good for us. The sun, rays of the sun, they say, is very good for our mental health, which we lack in during the winter time. There's less of that. It's dark earlier in the evenings now. It's dark by 4:30, which we're now into winter. Christmas is just round the corner, as you can see behind me. I've got a couple of decorations up there, got the tree up, lights up, which gives it a bit more, which can help as well. That's another thing as well. With the winter time, everything looks dull and gloomy, so which is a good thing. If you're putting up your Christmas decorations, if you went already, it brightens up your living area, you know, gives you that bit of a little bit of a boost as well. So yeah, during the winter months, a lot of people have problems with it. You know, that, like I said, the lacking in motivation as well. That's a great problem during the winter time, the depression side of things. So in this video, it's all about looking after your mental health, your well-being during the winter months, what you can do. Now, like I said, I've just got over a cold, just feeling rubbish I was, but I do Qigong every morning, which is very good. It's a gentle exercise. You can see them on, I've done them on my other videos. Now, even though I was feeling rubbish, I pushed myself and done that every morning. I continued with it. I didn't stop because I was feeling like rubbish. I continued every morning. I persevered with it every morning and done that. It's like gentle exercise. It's good for your energy. It's very, it's very good to start your day and everything. So I think that helped me a little bit, because like I said, even with the colds and that, you feel a bit low in yourself. So that helped. So that's a good thing to do, to like persevere, to get your motivation going. It's exercise, movement, which is very good. We need it, not just in the winter time, we need it all the time. Movement is very good for our mental health, our well-being. You know, just movement, even if it's gentle exercise, more of the more physical side of things, you know, which is good. The more physical side of things as well of exercise helps to de-stress you, because there's a lot of, you can feel a bit stressed as well with it, with the feeling like, yeah, just feeling a bit stressed around it all, because during the winter time, as well as the low side of things. Even this time of year, Christmas round the corner, some people get stressed over it, you know, feeling stressed. So it's good to de-stress yourself as well with the physical, like with exercise, going for a walk, even though it is cold, it may be miserable out there, it's very good to get out in the fresh air. Even if it's, just getting out for an hour, it is very good. It will help with very good with your mental well-being, with your mental health. Because too much sitting around, which we could quite easily fall into during the winter time, and not really doing much, can play triggers on your mental well-being, your mental health, and as well also the feeling of isolation, feeling isolated. So getting out, even just around people, just getting out and about, going for a walk, a short walk, a long walk if you prefer, no matter what the weather is, just push yourself, because you, at the end of that walk, when you come back, you'll feel more relaxed and you'll feel a lot better within yourself, and then sometimes there may be times when you can't go out, or you feel like you just don't want to go out, which sometimes is good if you keep that balance. Too much of staying in is no good for our mental well-being, our mental health, but sometimes it's nice just to stay in. But it's having things to do while if you are staying in, just little things you can do. I mean, this time of year, it's Christmas time, just around the corner, like I said. So why not do some therapeutic things like some baking? All the things like that. You have something to focus on. Having something to focus on, which is pretty good for our mental health. Even relaxing things. Sometimes we need to recuperate sometimes, and relax, because the mind can get a bit busy. You can feel a bit hectic. And sometimes when you're feeling like that, the mind is on overload and you just, as they say, you can't think properly. You can't, so sometimes it's good to slow down a bit as well, because like this time of year, it can be a bit hectic with Christmas round the corner. So it's finding times as well to just relax in a hot bath, have a bath, hot bath, or if you haven't got a bath, you just got a shower, hot shower, just something relaxing, reading a book, just chilling out, because sometimes it can, like, too much being hectic and prey on the stress of things, and being winter time on top of that with how it makes you feel, it just impacts on it all. So sometimes, like, getting that balance, but with all the things that you do to help with your well-being, it's all about keeping it up, persevering with it and keeping it up. It's quite easy to turn around and say, I'm going to do that, or this, that, or what, the other. Sometimes it's very hard to get to go and do those things if you're feeling a bit low in yourself. It's like they say, the yoga mat I've mentioned before in my videos, getting from A to B, doing yoga. It's quite easy to say, I'm going to do some yoga, but it's getting to, the biggest thing is getting to that mat. So, in other words, with all the things you do, if you're feeling a bit low in yourself, it can make you feel a bit like that, and the winter months can play havoc on it. It's like a little trigger there. So it's like you could have, like, actually trying, like, the things you want to do, all about keeping it up, is persevering with it. The more you do it, the more beneficial it will be for yourself and help you feel a bit more, like, better within yourself. Another thing as well during these winter months with our well-being is like the physical side, keeping our immune system boosting, keeping our immune system well, because if our immune system's low, it can make us feel a bit low within ourselves. So it's all about making sure you eat properly, the right meals. Alright, sometimes we do indulge in things that are not that good for us, but you know, like my dad always used to say, it's okay in moderation, but you must have the right food, eat the right balanced foods as well for our immune system, you know, like our vitamins, because that's what we lack in, vitamin D we lack in during the winter time. So it's keep having those foods with vitamin D's in to keep us feeling a bit better within ourselves. Fruit, you know, vitamin C as well for our immune system. All the vitamins we need you can get in food. But my partner, well, it's not for everybody, but my partner has ginger tea every day. He's been doing that for quite a while now. He makes his own. Now ginger's pretty good for you. He normally has ginger tea. He gets the root ginger, chops it up, and makes tea like boiling water, and puts the ginger in the boiling water, and drinks it. He's had, like, sometimes he'll have garlic. Garlic's good for you. Eat raw garlic. I couldn't do it, but yeah, raw garlic. Lemon. I think he sometimes squeezes a lemon, as lemon juice water. You know, things like that is very good for you, like for us physically as well. But like I said, sometimes that's not for everyone. But you can there's other foods which is good for us as well. So yeah, it's all about looking after our body, our physical side of things as well, that makes us feel better within ourselves, which helps with our mental well-being. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget, if you wish to, subscribe. It will help my channel, because my channel is all about mental health, mental well-being, mental health, which I do to help, you know, even if it helps one person, it'd be good enough. You know, if I can help more people, it would be brilliant. But even if I could just help one person, if it would be useful, these videos for one person would be just enough. And don't forget as well to give us a like.